कुछ अलग करो, यह वो 3 मैजिकल वर्ड्स जिनमें मंचूरियन सॉस की कहानी छुपी हुई है। जी हाँ, हमारी सोच में इतनी शक्ति है जो शब्दों में ट्रांसफॉर्म होती है और हमें वंडरफुल चीजें बनाने के लिए इंस्पायर करती है। इंडिया में पॉपुलर चाइनीज सॉस मंचूरियन की रेसिपी चाइना से नहीं, बल्कि इसकी इन्वेंशन कोलकाता बॉर्न चाइनीज शेफ नेल्सन वैंग ने की है। नेल्सन क्रिकेट क्लब इंडिया CCI मुंबई में काम करते थे और उन्होंने एक CCI मेंबर की कुछ अलग करो रिक्वेस्ट पर कि आज कुछ अलग हो जाए, यह रेसिपी का निर्माण किया। बाद में कुछ अलग करो नेल्सन का सक्सेस मंत्र बन गया फॉर मेकिंग चाइनीज डिशेस विद इंडियन तड़का। मंचूरियन डिश क्रिस्पी पकोड़े हैं जो कि कटी हुई सब्जियों या पनीर, टोफू, फूलगोभी या किसी और प्रोटीन की चीज से कढ़ाई में मंचूरियन सॉस में मिलाकर राइस और नूडल्स के साथ एज मेन मील और बिना किसी अकम्पनीमेंट के साथ एज स्नैक्स सर्व किया जा सकता है। ओम शांति, वेलकम टू प्योर बाइट्स। आज इट्स अ ब्यूटीफुल डे। वी आर इन माउंट आबू, ज्ञान सरोवर, और आज मैं बहुत ही खुश हूं क्योंकि I have adopted some of that Chinese policy of no waste, or that's going to be one of our priorities as well, along with safety, not wasting any food. But you know, there's another thing which I'm going to do in this episode is no haste. So around say no haste, no waste physical waste of ingredients, and also no waste thoughts. फालतू की संकल्प नहीं, just focusing positively on what I'm going to do, or I'm going to present this dish to you. Now the dish name is vegetable Manchurian. Story behind vegetable Manchurian is, जैसे चाइनीज रेस्टोरेंट में लंच की जब सामग्री या in culinary terminology says mise en place, वो जो बनाते हैं and the orders come one by one and they make it, and then whatever's left over, they for the next session they'll pass it through a mincer, make dumplings like fried dumplings and toss it in nice soy sauce and ginger and a little bit of chili ka tadka. So they make use of all those ingredients because when they serve a la minute, a la carte dishes, the veggies have to be crispy and not tired. So that's one of the things. They use those vegetables in making dumplings, and then they make a dish with those dumplings. So I've today used everything that we had cut up for the dishes yesterday. I have used it. I just put it through the mincer, all these vegetables, and I'm going to mix it, make it like a dough, and make dumplings out of it, and then we're going to toss it in all these beautiful ingredients. So I'm going to walk you through all these ingredients, but first of all let me tell you what waste I've reduced from yesterday's mise en place or samagri हिंदी में जो बोलते हैं dishes की जो बनाई हैं. So first of all I used up the cabbage which was left over. I put it through the mincer. This is the normal cabbage. With cabbage, it's such a simple vegetable, but it's such a versatile vegetable. क्या क्या नहीं बनता है? Cabbage rolls, cabbage stir fry, vegetable Manchurian. Cabbages have lots of vitamins like vitamin C, K, and the antioxidants is also obviously cancer preventive. We've been using cabbage a lot in our Chinese dishes in all the episodes with Chinese dishes. So next one, carrot, put it in the mincer and made this carrot mince. There was tofu, so I made this scrambled tofu. This I didn't put through the mincer, just हाथ से किया. Cauliflower भी बचा हुआ था, मैंने cauliflower भी को mince किया, and I used cauliflower as well. So with this I'm going to make dumplings, जैसे पकोड़े, slow fried but crispy. So for that crispiness, I have rice flour and corn flour with 2:1 proportion. So here I have about 2 tablespoons of rice flour for these 4 cups, 1 tablespoon of corn flour, And then this one, I'm going to use capsicum, which was also left over. I'm going to use it in my stir fry when I stir fry the Manchurian, the dumplings. So for that, moving forward, we have all these seasonings. Chili hai, ginger hai, jise tadka dunga, ginger and chili. The authentic recipe for Manchurian, chopped chili and chopped garlic. There is absolutely, you don't have to worry about the garlic. Chopped ginger use kijiye, even better. It has a kick and it will taste even better. So we've got the enhancing sauce, and so all these salt, pepper, little bit of sugar, typical ingredients which go in a sauce in a Chinese recipe. So shall we begin with first mixing all these four components? Now, like I said, there's going to be a base, which is the Manchurian sauce. All these hero ingredients, we're going to make the Manchurian, and then there'll be different garnishes like the capsicum and all that. So let's start with making the dough for the dumplings. So in a bowl, I'm going to just add this cabbage. At the same time, I'm going to start heating up my pan for frying. So cabbage mix kiya, or today is a day of no waste and no haste. तो मुझे कोई जल्दी नहीं है, मैं mix कर रहा हूँ, just enjoying it. So therapeutic. Cooking is so therapeutic. मतलब you get so relaxed, you forget the outside world and all these lovely natural ingredients from nature just make you relax. Colors, look at the colors. This is tofu, just हाथ से क्रश किया हुआ, scrambled. अगर आप वेजिटेरियन हो गए हैं, which is very good, अगर अंडे को रिप्लेस करना है स्क्रैम्बल्ड एग को, तो ऐसे टोफू को भी स्क्रैम्बल करके उसको नाइस masala, tomato and all that, you can put a little bit of haldi and make beautiful scrambled tofu in your diet. Then this cauliflower, it's nearly full, this bowl, so which is good. So इसमें हम mix करेंगे rice flour धीरे धीरे. राइस फ्लावर से पकोड़े या डम्पलिंग्स वो क्रिस्पी हो जाते हैं, नाइस एंड क्रिस्पी फ्रॉम आउटसाइड, विच इज व्हाट यू लाइक. उसके बाद एक 1 टीस्पून कॉर्नफ्लावर, which will bind this mixture. Now once you add a little bit of white pepper and once you add salt, the veggies are going to start leaving their water content, so it will automatically start forming a dough. But if it doesn't, if you think it's too dry, then you can add a bit of water, or even better, have a little bit of water next to you and you can sort of dip your fingers and then make the little Manchurian balls for frying. I've mixed this and I'm not worried about hasting. Might even use my hands now, और अच्छे संकल्प वाइब्रेशंस को ट्रांसफर करूं इसमें. बहुत प्यार से आज बनाऊंगा. दिस इज वन ऑफ माई फेवरेट डिशेस. आप भी इंजॉय करेंगे, आप पसंद भी करेंगे दिखने में भी, और जब आप बनाएंगे तो आप खाने में भी पसंद करेंगे. सो सी, as soon as I add salt, it started leaving its water contents. तो ये अभी डो बन रहा है जैसे मेरे हाथ में है. And this is another type of meditative cooking. जब आप डो बना रहे होते हैं तो आप बहुत ही अच्छे संकल्प का प्रयोग कर सकते हो, और विजुअलाइजेशन भी. आप विजुअलाइज कर सकते हो जैसे light, the form of the incorporeal God is light, and you can visualize that there are rays of light, किरणें light की इसके ऊपर जैसे spotlight होता है ना वैसे are falling on this food, and that's a good way to make this very powerful. देखो कितना बढ़िया डो हो रहा है. No water, nothing, just a little bit of salt. अब फिंगर्स थोड़ा सा गीला करना है और इसको हम लो करते हैं टेम्परेचर में. सो आई वांट दिस बॉल टू फ्राई इन अ सॉर्ट ऑफ मीडियम टू लो टू मीडियम हीट. ये पकना चाहिए अंदर, ऐसे नहीं कि फटाफट ब्राउन ऊपर से हो जाए, like the surface gets brown and then inside it's still raw. We don't want that. We want it to get crispy, nice and slow cooking. So I've really now, once the oil is heated, I'm going to make a few balls so that I can quickly fry it on low to medium heat. It's very important that you batter fry things at the correct temperature. नहीं तो अंदर कच्चे होते हैं. Samosa is a great example. Samosa pastry इतनी बढ़िया बनाते हैं, कितने you need so much effort in it. अंदर सब्जी भी very yummy, लेकिन समोसा हाई ऑयल पे डो कच्चा. So all that effort just goes literally 50% to 80% waste because people really don't like to eat raw dough samosas. So ख्याल रखिए when you fry, the temperature's got to be really right. Now if the temperature's gone up a bit, you need to be solution oriented. जैसे how will I reduce it straight away? If you add just one ball, it's gonna start frying rapidly and it'll get brown. So make a few now. So once you add few, what temperature will reduce and it will work. But if you add just one, then that one dumpling is gonna get brown really quickly. So I'm making a few now, at least 6 to 7, and then I can play around with the temperature. अभी मेरे ख्याल से temperature of the oil is perfect, so I'm going to just start putting these dumplings, which will cook slowly but surely. I'm quite enjoying this today's session because it's one of my favorite dishes, Chinese dishes, vegetable Manchurian. Especially after I became vegetarian many years ago, I started an authentic recipe doesn't have tofu. But today I'm using tofu because it's got protein. So you got protein in it as well. The authentic recipe is just vegetables which they want to use up. But I've added tofu because it's got protein in it. You don't feel that you're deprived of protein. And of course you can eat it, and best thing is not to eat it with anything like stir-fried rice or just simple plain steamed rice. You will enjoy this dish very much. Simple plain fried rice. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's make a nice good serve, at least of 12. But they're slow frying. The temperature's reducing, so here I am increasing it a bit. Just playing around with the temperature. That's what you need to do. There you go. So slowly. A little bit of patience, yes. They started golden browning. But we are doing it accurately. No haste. Haste is where we go wrong in cooking. Trying to multi-skill, something in the oven, something in the microwave, something on the stove. Something has to go wrong then. 1 or 2 items, something on the stove, something in the oven. Manage it properly. So that's doing its job. Next step is we're going to start working on the sauce. So sauce के लिए I've got chopped chilies. Not really, I wanted to show you what I've done. I've de-seeded most of the chilies, but there's just one chili which I've just cut in half like this. The next step is take the knife not towards you but away from you. So you get rid of the seeds and you get a clean shell of green chili. So I've got it all here, all the shells, and I'm ready to now chop it. So paying attention to my little tumbling little Manchurian balls, they look so lovely. Really, it's giving me great joy to do this in front of you. So here we are, chopping chilies with knuckles out and not lifting the knife, just this action, because my knuckles are protecting my fingers. Chop करके अगर और भी chop करनी है, so the technique is ये हाथ, bottom of your palm, you keep it here, not at the edge, in the center. So your hand is totally out, your hand is safe, or you can keep doing like this, so it or be finely chopped होता है. So here's our finely chopped chili, only skin. I haven't used seeds because we don't want to burn our tongue. We don't want to burn our tongue, but we do need to, we have that flavor. So I've got the chopped chili, chopped ginger. Also what I'm going to do is add some of this lovely ginger to my enhancement sauce which I'm creating. ये enhancement sauce में 1 tablespoon white vinegar है और मैंने चिलीज थोड़ा ऑलरेडी कट किया है और मैं थोड़ा सा जिंजर भी ऐड करूंगा. सो इन द एंड दैट फ्लेवर, दैट रिच फ्लेवर ऑफ जिंजर चिली, just flavor will go into the dish. So here we are. Enhancing sauce भी ready है और हमारे veg Manchurians also ready. I'm going to put it on paper towel, but they are so crispy. You have to sort of be here to touch it to see how crispy they are. So next off, we are going to start with a sauce, the Manchurian sauce, making that dish and then presenting it to you. शुरू करते हैं मंचूरियन का सॉस बनाने और मंचूरियन की डिश को कंप्लीट करते हैं. We fried 2 serves of Manchurian balls with all that dough we created. सब को मिक्स करके थोड़ा सीजन करके और उसको पका के हम तैयार हैं. अगर आपके घर पे पार्टी होगी शाम को और आपको गेस्ट के साथ you want to spend some time with them and have a chat, catching up, तो ये आप सवेरे ही बना के रख सकते हो या previous day you can make it ready and then just have all this stuff ready. So first off हम हमारा garnish है जो capsicum, traditionally is very little accompaniment garnish. Capsicum goes very well with this. So a little bit of oil, we'll let the wok heat up a bit, stir fry the capsicum. Now I can see that heat coming out, so I can add my capsicum. This is the noise I want. Stir frying veggies, capsicum especially, quick stir fry. See the beautiful translucent surface, shiny, it's like colored marbles. So as you can see, it's now starting getting a little grill mark. That's what you want. अब इसको साइड में निकालते हैं क्योंकि we want to make the sauce, the veggies should not get overcooked in the sauce. So a little bit of oil again, तड़के के लिए. Remember what तड़का is? Chopped chilies and chopped ginger. You can even make ginger paste. about 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon chopped chili. Chili ka tadka sometimes can go through the nose and you may get a cough or two. अब यूज करेंगे हमारा प्योर बाइट्स का मैजिक स्टॉक थोड़ा सा. मैजिक स्टॉक बनाने के लिए हमने लिया है प्री मेडिटेटेड वाटर, गाजर, सेलरी, धनिया, कैबेज, कॉलीफ्लावर, टमाटर, अदरक, तेज पत्ता, पेपरकॉर्न्स. ये डालकर हम इसको अभी उबाल पे लाते हैं. ये उबाल पे आ चुका है. इसकी थोड़ी इम्प्योरिटीज जो है, जैसे ये झाग है, वो निकालनी है. इसको अब हम ढकेंगे और धीमे आंच पर करीब 1 घंटा पकने देंगे. अभी इसको बस स्ट्रेन करना है और ये हमारा मैजिक स्टॉक तैयार, जो ऐसे आपको दिखेगा. So for seasoning, we have dark soy sauce today. 1 tablespoon, nice and dark. I might even add 1.5 tablespoon, just like I had decided initially. Some light soy sauce. Now, I could also add now a little bit of this enhancing sauce. This may chopped ginger, chopped chili, a little bit of vinegar. It's coming to a boil. यहाँ पर ready है हमारा कॉर्नफ्लावर, 1 tablespoon. उसमें मिलाया है थोड़ा सा पानी, just to make it a bit milky, and we'll sort of thicken this sauce lightly. Now, Manchurian in restaurants, it serves like entree as well as main course. Entree में जब लोग मंगाते हैं Manchurian, तो thickish होता है. Just like, you know, it's dry and thickish. They serve toothpicks with it. So you can have dry as well with a little sauce. But today I want to make it like a little main course style. So this is when I'm going to add my Manchurian. Perfect. Halka sa sugar. Every savory item gets a pinch of sugar. In Chinese cuisine at least. Little bit of salt. Now mind you, just a little bit, because Manchurian के पकोड़े में भी थोड़ा सा salt है, soy sauce में भी थोड़ा सा salt है, और finally, when you're happy with it, थोड़ा सा, अब देखिए, just right. अगर आपको dry serve करना है, तो थोड़ा सा और thickish कीजिए sauce को, या कम sauce इस्तेमाल कीजिए. So this is now ready to be plated. Ideally, when you serve Manchurian, it should go with steamed rice only. People can eat with stir fry, but इसकी taste इतनी बेहतर है कि I prefer it just with steamed rice. So this is what I'm going to do. I've got a plate ready with 1 serve of steamed rice. See this? Just perfect. Finally, little bit of dhania. Look at that. Vegetable Manchurian with steamed rice from Pure Bites.
To make vegetable Manchurian, we would require equal quantities of minced cabbage, minced carrots, and minced cauliflower. Additionally, we would require tofu. These may be either hand crushed or scrambled. Some rice flour, about 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of corn flour, little capsicum, de-seeded chilies, chopped ginger, salt, pepper, sugar, and some enhancing sauce. How to make enhancing sauce? just mix 1 tablespoon of vinegar with chilies and ginger. Now let's look at the method of how to make these Manchurian balls. Mix in all the minced vegetables and tofu in a bowl. Add in some rice flour slowly. Next, mix in the corn flour. This will help bind the mixture. Add little white pepper powder, some salt, and now try to form a dough of this mixture. The water content of the vegetables will help bind the mixture. In case you find it a little dry, add a little water. Now wet your fingers with water and roll the dough into small balls. Heat oil in a separate pan on low to medium heat and fry these Manchurian balls in it. To make it crispy, avoid frying it on high temperature. Attention on the temperature of oil is very important. You may fry these Manchurian balls until they become golden brown in color. Now, put them on the paper towel to absorb excess oil. In a separate pan, heat a little oil and add capsicum to it and stir fry until you get little grill marks over the capsicum. Now remove the capsicum from the pan and keep it aside. Now to prepare the sauce, in the same pan, add ginger paste to hot oil. Add 1 tablespoon finely chopped chilies and little magic stock of pure bites. Add in 1½ tablespoon of dark soya sauce. Add some light soya sauce. Add little enhancing sauce and let the mixture boil a little. Next, add 1 tablespoon of corn flour milk to thicken the sauce. How to make corn flour milk? Just add some water to corn flour. Add a little sugar and little salt, keeping in mind that we have already added salt in the Manchurian mixture. Finally, add the capsicums at the end. Plate it with steamed rice, or you may just have it as a snack. Offer it lovingly to God and relish your dish.
I'm gonna first just add some more power to this. I'm gonna offer it to Shiv Baba. I can feel rays of purity on that food. Just be grateful to what I have to eat, what's provided to me to eat. I'll take leave, and until next episode, Om Shanti.